I'm really excited today because today's video is unlike any video I've done before. I helped someone declutter over Zoom today, and it was really fun. We got a lot accomplished. I hope you enjoy this because I really enjoyed it, and so I hope to be doing more of this type of video in the future. I will leave my Instagram in the description. That way, if you have any questions about what we did, because you might be interested in doing something like that with me, please go ahead and DM me on Instagram. So check out the description. Okay, I'm ready to see it.
Are you ready? So here's my dream closet.
Yes.
So you can see, like, here's the big, it has really tall ceilings, so I have tons of room for storage. I just have to actually do the sorting. And I started shoving stuff over here, and then I just never really took care of it. I had big plans of having folded piles up here, but they've turned into big gloppy things. I have good intentions. Like, there's my shoe racks. I bought all of these specifically for this closet, but I can't even get back there. So I just put them all right here. There's some of my bins that I had for organizing stuff and putting up on these shelves, but yeah, they didn't get finished. And then there's still a box that's like, I went through it and there wasn't anything I wanted in it, so I just left it there. I especially like this. Like, this is this Steelers leather jacket. I don't even remember where I got it from, but somebody gave it to me, and I love the Steelers, but like, when am I ever going to wear this? But I feel bad getting rid of it, so yeah. There's a few things like that in here. Well, so I have several issues happening. I'm very sentimental about my clothes. There's certain things, like I have memories tied to them or somebody gave them to me, but also I just really love clothes. So they're more than clothes to me, right? Mm-hmm. And then the other issue is my weight fluctuates a lot. So I have a whole bunch of clothes that I love for that particular size, and I don't want to get rid of them because I know I'm going to get back down to that size because I do fluctuate so much. Like, and that's been a struggle too, because I always read, like, if you have clothes that are too small, you should get rid of them. But I genuinely fluctuate a lot. So I like to hang on to them. I have shirts that are raggedy and have holes, but I'm like, but it's my Aerosmith shirt. For whatever reason, I have this weird tie to it. I need to get past that. It's a t-shirt.
I have this one outfit. It was probably 19, maybe 20 when I bought it. I can't let it go. And it's not even like I think to myself, oh, I'm going to fit into that again, because probably not. And, I came to the conclusion, like, I have one bin left of stuff that can't fit or that I want to get into again. And I said, it's okay. I'm going to consider this now not a clothing item, but a sentimental item. You can put it in the sentimental bin, and then it's okay. And you can stop feeling guilty about keeping those things. Keeping it to a bin, though, is kind of the trick, right? We think of clothes as it's clothes, but they can be sentimental. An Aerosmith shirt, especially if you got it at a concert, is could go into that sentimental. Do you ever wear it, though, or is it just like one of those things?
I do, but it's only around the house.
But I think if you're using it, it's like, that's a different story, too, because if you're using it, you're getting use out of it. You love it, you use it. Marie Kondo would argue that that's
it brings me joy.
Yeah.
I have struggled with depression my whole life, and these are clothes that I put on when I'm not having a good day, and they make me feel better. It's that particular Aerosmith shirt and a particular hoodie I have, and it's like, if I'm having a rough day, I put it on, and my husband knows now, if he sees me in them, he's like, oh, are you doing okay? Do you need something? So I feel like they are very useful.
I would argue that they absolutely are useful. They bring you joy. They make you feel better when you're feeling sad. Like, I would stop thinking of those as things to declutter, actually, and I would be okay with those things, even if they are old and they're holy and whatever. You wear them, you love them, like, they help you. Shift your focus away from getting rid of those, but perhaps something like the Steeler jacket that doesn't bring you joy. You don't use it. Yes, you have that attachment that your friend, but it's really the attachment to the friend that gave it to you, right? That's the thing. It's not that piece of clothing. So I would say, if you can start to think of the things that are like that you can let go of, so that you have the room for the more important things, for the things you wear all the time, for the things you love. A suggestion for the clothes that don't currently fit, if you are a yo-yoer, is maybe if you have some bins and you can put like size 12, that way or size whatever, and that way you can put them all the way at the top, because then they'll be out, right? Because you have all that room at the top, looks like. And then they're in bins that are organized.
Where was I wearing this flowery pink thing? I don't wear pink. I remember thinking this would look so cute with a denim skirt and some boots. I don't go to places where I would wear that.
Perfect.
And then
don't put it back. Throw it on the bed. We'll donate that one.
this still has the tag on, because as much as I want to like this top, every time I put it on, it just doesn't fit right. So that's another one. It's like, why is this in here? And, so the other thing is, so I have a subscription to Stitch Fix. It's like a surprise box kind of a situation. And then you can keep what you want, send back what you don't. But if you keep everything, you get a discount. So what happens is I'll get 5 things. I'll love 3 of them. But if I return the other 2, it ends up costing me more than if I kept all 5. So I have some things in here that I got because of that I'm not super crazy of, but I convinced myself I like, so that I wouldn't feel bad about the money. The OCD in me cannot handle these random polka dots on stripes. I wore it like twice, but every time I go through it, I'm like, no.
Yeah, anything that you wear a lot of, or even you don't necessarily wear it a lot because it depends on weather, but you love it, don't even worry about those things. Just look for things that that you've been doing right now. I don't like it, I don't wear it, it doesn't fit, and I don't care if it never fits again. And the things you just like really just don't care for, just pull those things out. Even if you paid money, even if they have the tags on them, it's okay.
This is the part that kind of always is a struggle for me, because I know it's hard to believe when you look at all of this, but I'm actually really weird about money, and I don't like wasting money. So to me, it's like, oh my gosh, it's such a waste of money. And that's the other thing. I keep a lot of the stuff because I go, I'm going to start a Macari account and I'm going to sell everything. But then I'm like, oh, that's too much work. It'll just stay right here.
Yeah, no, I have a Poshmark account that has like 150 subscribers or followers. Is the juice worth the squeeze on putting something on Poshmark? Because you're not going to get full price, and then you have to pack it up and then take it to the
and your time is worth the money. I always try to remind myself of that. It's my time is worth money. If I were to pay myself what I make hourly at my job, would that be worth it? And usually it's no. So this top is another one. I don't know why I thought this was cute. And white, I'm the messiest person. I can't wear white. This is another one. I'm not a big fan of this style. It was one of those items from Stitch Fix where I just had, I kept it because it kept the discount. But it's kind of weird because you can't really wear a bra with it. This is one of those tops that I've never worn it. I don't know that I ever will, but I love it because it says "We the People." And I don't know, for some reason, I'm like, I just can't let go of it.
Are you going to wear it though?
I don't know.
This is another suggestion people have said, an item like that, you're not ready, but it's also not sentimental per se. When you put it in the closet, you can turn the thing around.
The thing backwards.
Yeah. And then if you haven't worn it in whatever time you specify, 6 months, a year, if it's still turned around, then you can be like, oh, okay, maybe I need the space more than the stuff, and you can let it go.
2 different tops. They look almost identical, right? This was the original, the OG, that I loved so much. Then I got this one and I went, oh, they're kind of the same, but this one's older and not as well made. So I could probably just get rid of this one. You can also see a lot of my clothes are inside out because I try them on in a flurry in the morning, putting together outfits, and then they don't work, and I just put them back on the hanger.
Some of the things that I got that I was pulling out of my closet, especially the office things, I didn't even want to give it to Goodwill. So what I did was I looked for a Women to Work program. If you have an issue with, giving brand new things away to Goodwill, maybe you can find one of those kind of organizations. And that way you can feel like, okay, I'm giving it to more of a cause than just dumping it at Goodwill and then they're going to make money off of reselling it.
It kind of breaks all my rules. Yeah. But I was like, oh, but it's soft, so I'm going to keep it. Literally, that's why I had it. I have so many things in here and it's why? It's a good work top, but the color's really not very flattering on me. I've never worn it either. And I've had it for years. This is another Stitch Fix fail. So the tag's still on it. I had big dreams I was going to wear this on vacation. It was super vacation-y. It's not my style at all, but it's super vacation-y. And then, it still hasn't ever been worn.
So you're doing really good.
So this is one of those sentimental things. This will have to go in a sentimental bin. But it was a regular top that I wore as a maternity top when I was pregnant with my son. I should put this with my keepsake stuff that I have for him. So it's all in one place. It's some cheap top, but for whatever reason, this has a big sentimental hold on me. And I think it was because it was my go-to when I was pregnant. Here's one that I actually wore this quite a lot. It's not a flattering top, and I don't know why I keep wearing it. So I'm going to put it here because that just needs to stop. This top is one that I used to wear all the time. And that's the other thing too, is I think that some of this stuff, it's because at one point they were go-tos in my closet and my wardrobe, but I never wear them anymore. It's super cute, but I just never wear it. I've moved past it. I pass this one a lot because I always think that I love this top and then I wear it and then I realize I don't look very good in it.
Yeah, well, we don't want clothes that we don't look good in.
No, I don't
There's
have
no
time
point.
for that. This is one of those tops that it's kind of my old faithful.
Mhm.
I can wear it even when I'm not feeling super cute and just feel and not feel bad about myself. So that stays. This one is a recent purchase. I haven't yet worn it, but I'm obsessed with it. I feel like I might be a little too old for this, but it's one of my favorites. I wear it in the summer a lot.
If
So,
you wear it, then I think you can leave it in there.
okay,
I
I'm going
would
to
say
hang
if you
on.
love it but you don't wear it, then that's a different thing, you know? We're not
Uh,
too old to wear anything. What are you talking about?
I think what it is, because I associate that with a certain period of my life, like when I first got it, but I still wear it all the time. So this is a shirt that it's so cute, but it's really sheer and it fits weird, and I've literally never worn it. So I'm tempted to hang on to it for the fabric.
Nah, what would you do with that? No, it's good.
I don't know. I
No,
would add it to
not
my
that
fabric.
question.
I would add it to my fabric bin, which I don't use.
Right. Which
I
needs
just
to probably
collect.
be decluttered itself, right?
Yes, it would. Because yeah, I have a whole bin of fabric, but I don't sew. I don't
Right, right.
I don't know what I think I'm doing with that. So now I have also, there's a collection of stuff that we go to Disneyland and Disney World multiple times a year. We're obsessed. So I have some clothes that are specifically for Disney trips. But again, like I feel like we could probably keep those in a guest room because we have like a bin of Disney stuff. So when we're going on a Disney trip, we take the suitcases out in there, we pull out all the Disney stuff. So I could probably keep those clothes in there because that's the only time I wear it. Like I'm not wearing these things anywhere else, like my basic witch shirt. So this is, okay, you know that black top I was saying that I always wear it, but then every time I wear it, I realize it's not very flattering on me. Well, I forgot long enough that I ordered the same top in this color. So we'll put that with its friend. This top fits really well around the waist area. It's super flattering. This one, I love the ruffle sleeve. It has like a little ruffle on it, but really they're the same top. So I have to pick one. And I think this is the older one. So this will be the one that goes. So this is a crop top. Hi, I'm 47, but
We might be too old for crop tops, yes.
I like to wear it with my overalls.
Oh, that's cute. How
Right?
often do you
Then just got
wear
a
it?
little
Yeah.
bit of skin showing.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
keeping that one.
Okay, you got it.
This one, I will get rid of this one just because it's kind of looking worn and it hasn't been washed properly. It looks like it's been in the dryer, so it's just the fabric's been kind of yucky. Oh, and look, I have the exact same top right here. So cool. We'll get rid of that one. So this is something I do a lot, actually. I buy multiples of the same thing, or I'll buy it. Like I have this shirt in like 3 different colors. I have it in, 4. I have it in this. I have it in black. I have it in this print. And somewhere around here, I have it in, here it is, in blue. This is how much I love this top.
I mean, I have multiples of certain t-shirts because they fit. I like them.
Yes.
They're comfortable.
They're my go-tos. Like I know how they're going to fit. I know they're going to work. So if I'm really having a rough day trying to pull an outfit together, I can just grab this and some pants and go. So this is one of those tops that good in theory. I think I wore it once. I always think, I'm going to keep it and I can wear it with like a skirt if I go somewhere fancy. I don't go fancy places. Like it just doesn't happen. This was one, I've hung on to it because this, again, it was one of my staples for so long, but I never wear it anymore. This top, I've had it for years. I've literally never worn it. It just never fits right. So I do my subscription through Stitch Fix, and then occasionally, like maybe once a year or twice a year, I'll go to like the loft and I'll buy, and I just buy a bunch of stuff, right? Because I'm like, I'm only buying the stuff for the year. I just need to get whatever I need. But then what happens is certain things, I'll get them home and they don't quite fit right. And it's like, I don't want to go back and return it. I'll just make it work. I'll figure something else out. And I'm like, I can't just get rid of it. I just bought it. So it just sits in my closet for years. This is another one of those Stitch Fix tops. I'm not really a polka dots person, and it's not very flattering.
The other thing about the Stitch Fix is you might want to try to incorporate the one in, one out. So if you're
That's a good idea.
keeping 5 things and say the 2 things you don't like, if you're going to put them in your closet, which I would suggest, just if you really are going to do it that way, but you're not going to wear those items, just donate it to, like, find your favorite place to donate clothes to, and then just get rid of them, because why take the space up when you really aren't going to wear them? You know what I mean?
Just think of it like charity.
Good
I have money come out of my paycheck for charity every 2 weeks. I should do the same with clothes once every 3 months. So here's another top. I don't even know where I got this top from. It's not really me.
Some clothes are good in theory, but
Yep, here's another one. Like I thought, oh, this is so cute, but look, it has a mock neck, which I've already said I don't like the way it looks on me. And on top of that, it's got like a weird A-line thing. So I got this top because I loved the fabric. It has like a little cactus on it, but the fabric's actually really thin. It has no give. Cut isn't flattering on me. I never have worn it on. This top and this top. Used to wear them all the time. Never wear them anymore because they're like 80 years old. They've served their purpose. I don't wear dresses very often. I'm just not really a dresses girl. I've started to notice I'm wearing more dresses in the summer months because it's so hot here. Dresses are something that I might not wear them a lot, but I like to have some variety of them just in case, for meetings and conferences and things like that. This is one of those dresses. It's like those tops that I've had it for so many years. I used to wear it all the time. It's kind of got like pilling on it now. It's definitely seen better days. I love this dress so much, but it is so inappropriately short.
Oh.
And every time I wear it, I wear it around the house sometimes, but it's really, I just can't even do anything. So I need to let that one go. Oh, this was one of my favorite dresses. But again, there's like lots of pilling happening. It's really old. I don't wear this dress anymore, but I want to keep it just because it's a vintage dress and I'm obsessed with it. It has pockets. It's a vintage dress. It's a timeless style. It has pockets. I would give this to somebody if I thought of the right person to give it to, but I feel like it's special.
That's okay. You're getting rid of so much right now that one of special is okay.
This dress is too long for me and I always try to wear it, but it's too long for me. This dress, the bodice never fits right. So it's a tag on it. I'm pretty sure I got this like 5 or 6 years ago. These jeans from those days, but those days are gone. Nah, I'm never going to wear it again. Maybe somebody else will. I used to love this dress, but I'll never wear it again. This dress is now too short. This dress is so gorgeous and I love it so much, but it's not anything I'm going to wear. It's very siren. More of those dresses, just a whole collection of these dresses. I could probably just grab all of these. They're not. Oh, this was like, I wore this to my my first photo to Viva with my husband is in this dress, but I have the photo. Oh, this was a fun dress too. This was a rockabilly dress that I wore. Just a regular dress, but I wore it as a maternity dress when I was like gigantically pregnant with my son, and it was seriously the cutest ever. But I have the pictures. I have some things in my closet that I don't know what to do with because they were given to me by my mother. It's like these Mexican peasant dresses. She had them for 40 years before she gave them to me, and I feel guilty getting rid of them.
This is what I would do if it were me. So I would ask her if she wanted them back. Okay. And if she doesn't, then say, I'm going to pass them on to somebody else to have a lovely Mexican shirt, and if she really, if she has her own sentimental attachment, then she can keep them in her own sentimental box at her house.
I like that. It puts it back on her because she's a master of the Asian mom guilt. And if I don't do that, then she's going to.
What happened to the shirt? Yeah.
I can't believe you got rid of those. So I started organizing like the bin way up there. That's all bags.
Those are also things you probably want to go through and see if you can pull things out for sure, especially because they're in bins. That's like your first clue that something's not being used is it's in a bin somewhere.
Right. Nostalgic, but it can go away. This was the maternity dress I wore at my baby shower for my son.
Oh.
And then more rockabilly dresses that I'm not going to wear. I think with the rockabilly dresses too, it's hard because I know that people pay a lot of money for those. But again, it's like, am I really going to sit and take all the pictures? So now I have a few things in here, which is going to seem weird, but I'm about to make my case to you.
Okay.
I love Halloween. My whole family does. Like we get super into it every year. We love dress up. So I save my Halloween costumes because I use them. Like I genuinely, if we have multiple parties, I pull out my old costumes so I can wear different costumes. So I have some Halloween costumes in here. But that said, these can probably go in the other room, in the other closet with like the Disney stuff, the more random stuff. Oh wait, here's a petticoat. Oh my gosh, petticoat. These all need to go with the rockabilly stuff. I think that these might be backwards ones. I go through periods where I wear these a lot and then I don't wear them for like a year. But I think this is actually a perfect candidate for the backwards hanger because if I revisit it and I'm still not wearing it, then maybe I get rid of it. But what was I thinking? Who do I think I am?
It is really cute if like you're 19, but yeah,
Right?
I don't know.
I think I got it because when I was in my 20s, I used to wear skirts like this really low on my hips, right? With a low tank top, and then you just have that like strip of skin. But
I
I'm
have
not in my 20s anymore. I'm going to give up the Pittsburgh Steelers jacket. So it's like this satin bomber jacket. It's kind of Gwen Stefani, except even Gwen Stefani is not rocking this anymore.
when in doubt, throw it out.
I'm so excited about it. And now I'm just kind of like, oh, I think I misjudged one. Seeing stuff that I forgot I even had. Going through, I might want to reevaluate how much I'm actually wearing these, since I don't really like to wear skirts much. So the only things that are left now are up here and then what's behind here. But I feel like that's almost another day.
You did a lot. Like that was a lot. I mean, really, actually, I'm impressed actually that you did do that for somebody who said that they're very attached to clothes, and you did that quite seamlessly. Like I'm really impressed. You did better than I did the first time I decluttered my closet. Oh my God. I was like, I couldn't. You made decisions really well. I think it helps when you talk through it like you did. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
Like
and I think having another person, a sounding board, really helped. Because, yeah, if I was doing it by myself, I might have had more battling.
The other thing too, when you have another person, is it helps to keep you focused, I think, versus, feeling overwhelmed by what you're doing. I mean, if you're in a good place, you don't want to do too much and then you feel overwhelmed and it's unpleasant and you don't want to do it again. You know what I mean? There's even space on look at that. There's space
I know.
there. Wow, that's great.
All of that room and all that room back there.
Oh yeah, great.
So we have all of this stuff here.
Yeah, that's a ton of stuff.
So we have all of that, and then we have all of this stuff, all of this stuff.
Nice. Are you happy? Like, I feel like that's like a ton of stuff.
I'm excited that I'm going to be able, because now once I get my bags and I start bagging and boxing this stuff up, I'm going to have space to move things. I have lots of stuff folded up on this ladder and dropped in here. I can actually now hang them up and put them on the thing and make some room, and I can walk in there.
As you're going through hanging up things, do the same thing you just did and just reevaluate before you put it in.
Yeah.
Is this really an item I want to use, whatever? And maybe it's a turnaround item, but keep decluttering as you put away, and then you might find there's other things that you don't even need to hang up because they're just going.